Hi, and thanks for tuning in again for your Written in the Stars October Taroscope. I'm so happy you decided to join me. This is where I do a tarot reading monthly for each sign, and I'm so excited for October. I'm still getting my costume together. Do you have yours? But happy Halloween, happy Samhain, happy Dia de los Muertos, and all that awesome stuff coming up in October that I'm so excited for. But I will not go off onto an excited Halloween tangent. Without further ado, here is your Written in the Stars October Taroscope. Thanks for tuning in. Pisces. Thank you for, jumpers, oh my god, no, I'm gonna hide you. Thank you for tuning in to your October 2016 Taroscope. I really appreciate you joining me here. Hope you saw last month's, hope you see next month. Let us see what is in store for you in October 2016. Sounded like Mae West for a second there. What was that? May 2016. Pisces, October 2016. What's up for Pisces? October 2016. Okay. Oh, all right, Pisces. Wow, you guys are building something tremendous in October. Something that you've been putting a lot of work and a lot of thought into creating the foundation of. You've come a long way, and I feel like in October there's like a nice milestone. Like, you are not done. You're at the Three of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles would say like, aha, okay, completion. But the Three of Pentacles is nothing to sneeze at. The Three of Pentacles is like, okay, Spirit got really specific for some of you. Please keep in mind these are general readings, so I get a lot of messages and a lot of like very broad messages since I'm aiming to do this for so many of you. It would be more specific one-on-one. Shameless plug. But no, really, for some of you, they're saying, I've secured the investor. So the money may be there, like your crowdfunding or your angel investor or something like that is coming through. And all the work that you've done, like you're finding out and getting the validation and confirmation to continue, to keep going with it. So for some of you, it's like a little bit of the advance or something like that is coming through because you're sitting quite pretty, Pisces, as this Queen of Pentacles. You can be a male Queen of Pentacles. The Queen and King thing does not have anything to do with gender. I tend to think of kings as conquerors and queens as creators. So I feel that a lot of you do a very creative trade. You may be a musician, an artist, you may code websites, you may be an actress or actor, you may be a writer. But you are you're making your best effort to make money from what your passion is. And that is the right thing for you to do. This is the right time to focus on building yourself a foundation and creating wealth and abundance for yourself. And Spirit is saying for others, like a lot of you are going to be caring for family and for other people. And this is the right time to focus on creating that abundance for yourself. I feel like October is... I feel like October is quite good for you, financially speaking, and related to financially speaking in relation to work. Your career and your own work ethic, your own energy to put into work is exceptional. You have these three very positive Pentacle cards all in a row. And this Nine of Pentacles is like, wow, it's being able to look around at what you've built and be really proud of yourself and really acknowledge yourself because you did it yourself. Like, this is for the self-taught artist. This is for, again, the self-taught, like, coder or musician or the person who built something from little to nothing up into something that is generating income, that is generating pleasure, that is resources. You have generated and synergized these amazing resources. And, I mean, look at her. She's so content. She has her little falcon, which lets you know she's, you know, of an upper class. Like, she's a classy lady. She's wealthy. She's got these vines with fat, juicy grapes and beautiful golden pentacles. And she can just wander her garden and enjoy, like, this amazing, like, garden of delights that she has grown for herself and created. So October is also a month for you to really pat yourself on the back, Pisces, and be like, wow, I'm pretty awesome. Like, I've come pretty far and have further yet to go. I feel like October, what the words I want to use, the word Spirit is using, is like it's going to test your resolve. So I feel like these financial and practical rewards are really good for you. And I feel also that you're going to be getting some support, some really nice, big-titted support. No, you're going to get some really... this is the card of like openness, which is why she's naked and she's making this offering. It's like you're going to be surrounded by people who are willing to give you what you ask for when you present yourself very honestly and sweetly, and vice versa. People are going to be willing to give to you honestly and sweetly. And you are this way, Pisces. Like, you're a water sign for one, which is, you know, what cups are ruled by. And you trust your emotions, you trust your vibes, which you should do this month. I feel like there are a couple of... you're coming face to face with something difficult this month, and these people, these friends of yours, I feel like some are new friends and some are old friends, but it is people that feel like old friends in the sense that they're part of your soul tribe. Like, these are people that you just click with, even if you just met them or you only talk to them online or whatever it is. They feel like family. They feel like somebody that if you wrote to them and you know, told them your deepest secrets, they would keep them and they would help you and they would see you for who you are and love you. So I feel like you have a lot of love around you and that you need to tune into those people that love you, because Spirit is also telling me that there are people who are in your circle who... what do I want to say? Like, what I want to say, what Spirit is kind of saying is like that this is the kind of person to say, I told you so. Like this person here. Like, specifically, let's go down here. Let's go to the most difficult part of your reading, which is this tower here. I feel like you've had this tower before. Let me know in the comments if you remember, because I don't edit these readings or anything, so I don't go back and listen, because I want you guys to get like the clearest message you can. I feel like when this tower falls, this friend here, this Knight of Swords, is like, or this family member, whoever this influence is in your life, is kind of like, I told you so. I told you that would happen. Like, they're just kind of tactless. They're very honest. I don't think they intend to be a dick, but they can be a real dick. And I feel like you kind of need to, I kind of feel like you need to stand up to that a little bit, because, you know, sure, they have a right to, I guess, express their opinion, but they don't have a right to be an asshole. And if they're a repeat offender where they're just saying things like that and they're just really selfish and thoughtless, it's time to put the kibosh on that, because they might be the Knight of Swords, but you can be the King of Swords, okay? Like, you're a water sign, you're gentle, you're sweet, but anybody who knows you, really knows you, I would be willing to bet, says that you're fucking scary when you're mad and when you finally feel forced to lay down the law. Do you see this head that he is holding in his hands? The king is not afraid to cut heads off if it means getting to the honest truth, and if it means, you know, cutting to the chase, getting to the reality of things. Pisces, I also want to say that some of you are, wow. I want to say that some of you are keeping a very beautiful piece of yourselves away from us. Like, I'm seeing this Page of Swords connected with this Eight of Swords. And it makes me think that your creative impulses are being stymied, being a little stilted or a little held back, and it's like self-limiting fears. Okay, what Spirit is saying specifically is there is some project or some idea that you have not put out into the world that you're like a little afraid to, like maybe it's a little too vulnerable or maybe it's a little too risky, and I think it needs to be done. I think it behooves you to do it. Of course, it doesn't need to be done in the sense that, you know, you make every decision that you want to, and that is the right decision. But your creative voice, your input, this project is so needed. And I feel like you are ignoring a little bit of an opportunity, which is not what I usually see when I look at this card. So that is that's very specific to you, Pisces, that there could be an opportunity that you're kind of ignoring or setting aside automatically that could be really great for you, but you're like, oh, I'm not qualified for that, or, oh, 100 people that are better than me will apply for that, or whatever. No. You need to apply for it or do it or go for it. Like, please go for it is what I'm really feeling. Like, go for it. Be strong. Make the decision. This judgment, whether or not you do it, is going to make a huge, enormous, like, this is a pivotal decision, this opportunity or this, like, this project that you say yes to or say no to this month. Like, it is going to either bring you to life or keep you asleep, to choose, you know, one way or the other. Your choice, obviously. But to choose yes would bring you to life. That is what this is saying. So again, I feel like it's a project that either you're ignoring or an opportunity, like a job opportunity or a personal creative project that you're kind of talking yourself out of without even like going for it. So just go for it. Just see what happens is what I'm feeling. Well, this is you, Pisces. You're the Page of Cups, you sweetheart, with your fish in your cup. You're just so charming and your little jerkin. But really, Pisces, that is really what I'm feeling when I look at this. Like, Spirit is saying you're so lovable and you're so sweet. And I feel like you're going to be getting like a lot of that this month. Like a lot of people being really sweet to you or telling you how sweet you are. And I feel like you're going to be getting a few sweet little surprises, which is nice because right next to you here and being so sweet is this harsh Knight of Swords. And, you know, Pisces, that is something that you can tend to do, is make friends that are very opposite of you in a way. Like, complementary in the sense that they have different qualities that really, yin-yang. They blend with you. They're not the same as you. And continue to be your sweet self. Don't let this person's harsh attitude or words get to you. Rise above. And you need time to yourself in October. That is the last part of this reading, is that you need to be like, okay, whatever, every Sunday or every Saturday, or these 4 hours on every Sunday, or whatever it is, you need to set aside for your research and your self-work. Like your self-growth, your personal growth, the growth of your creativity, the growth of your creative endeavors, the growth of your education. I'm feeling for a lot of you, because I'm feeling research and like crack the books, like meditate, like get quiet with yourself. This is the Hermit. This is like shut other people out, close the blinds, turn off your phone, and go within. Influences are great, but really in October, I'm seeing you doing so much on your own. I'm seeing you accomplishing so much and making important decisions and making calls, and you need this alone time and this groundedness, this solitude, and comfort in solitude to be able to do that. So you are the fish, Pisces. Dive deep. Dive deep past the choppy waves of your thoughts, down to the deep, calm seas, to where you can look up and see everything so clearly. So get out of your mental inundation. Get out of like taking in media all the time. Like, turn everything off and sit in a room in the quiet, and maybe with a journal or a book, and see what comes. I feel like it has tremendous yields, and I feel like you make some pretty pivotal decisions in October. I really feel like October is pivotal decisions and great milestones. And I feel like you're going to be on a new path by November. That's what Spirit is saying, is like that the path is going to look different. Like, you're going to find yourself walking toward a new destination in November. So, wow. I mean, I look forward to seeing what that means, because Spirit just came through with that really hard. Okay, so what I'm going to be picking, of course, one card that I really want you to remember, focus on. And this month I'm going to tell you to really hone your craft, to really work on that new foundation that you're building for yourself. So again, if it's like getting those investors or getting that groundwork laid in your creative work or in your business or in your on your body, even some of you are working on your body, like, and reaching milestones with that. That's terrific. This is all physical earth element stuff. Work on yourself, build your business, build your creative endeavor. build yourself up, because this seed has this tremendous potential to become an orchard. So feed it, nurture it, work on it, take care of it, Pisces, and it will take care of you. Ooh, I like that. Okay, thank you so much, Pisces. I really enjoyed this. It's been a pleasure. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If it brought up any questions for you, or if anything resonated, I would love to hear from you in the comments, or you can also find me on social media, you know, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the things, and those are linked down below. And if you really liked this, you can also get a obviously much more specific and in-depth reading one-on-one, and my little online shop is linked below too. So thank you again. I can't wait to see what happens in November, and I hope that you will come back and find out too. Thanks, Pisces. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you had a great reading and that you found it really empowering. If you have any questions or comments about your reading, or if anything really resonated with you, I would love to hear about it in the comments, or you can also find me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter and send me your questions or comments there. I'd love to hear them. And if you really enjoyed your reading and you would like something a little more personal, a little more in-depth, you can schedule a personal reading with me. I've got readings from like as low as $5 and on up, and you can check that out at my little online shop, linked below. And I just want to thank you so much again for listening. I really appreciate it, and it's been a pleasure, and I will see you next month. Bye!